Am I back? Think I'm back. Ah, good. You are there. Yeah, no, my computer just completely shut down and I had to start it back up again. Anyway, is this the correct save? If not, I'm gonna have to do it.
Jeez, Mister takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
Anyway, let's have a look at the skeleton of a Colombian man, Mammoth columba. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981, was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, and when the Colombian mammoth became Washington state fossil, and when the named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Yeah, Rose is sweet. I do like Rose as a character. She's really sweet.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Right, wait here.
Yeah, I guess the other thing about like Rose and that, from Alan's point of view, is just like he has probably heard so many people pull the I'm your number one fan, no really I mean it shit so often. But yeah, Rose is cool.
Easy there, boy.
Anyway.
I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
On the way.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Disenchanted with writing, but at the same time, I can't say more because there's stuff I know that they haven't told us yet in this playthrough. Let's go give the form to Rusty.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Yeah, easy walk. I'm sure.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Up there? That's an easy walk? Country club.
Look, Al,
Anyway.
you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Anyway. I'm certain there's a devil involved. Well, you'll see.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al! Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry! They'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission. You want to know where you can shove that flashlight?
Lock the door when I leave.
Yep, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
Let me leave. Barry's your favourite comedy relief. Understandable. He is a lot of people's favourite character in this game. Does he die? Do you genuinely want spoilers for the game? Or would you like me to be coy and tease you with it? That's not a good well. That should not have grass in it that high up. Does he die? No. I'll go with that then.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watch the door now.
That was that.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
I do love Barry as like a ride or die best friend, because he thinks all of this sort of stuff, like, my god, my best friend is insane, he's doing all this sort of stuff, and yet he still let Alan go out at night with a flashlight and a gun to go talk to a kidnapper. Love that man.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented.
Ah, damn it.
Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Anyways, I was about to say, before I do anything, I'm going to do what any good tourist does. I'm going to rummage through everyone's houses. Lights on.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My
Very true,
plan?
Wolf.
You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oh, yeah.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm gonna check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Oh, someone kept revolver ammo in their cupboard. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Oh, better turn the lights off. Does that always happen? I genuinely don't think I've ever seen that before. Interesting. Anyway, on to the next person's house to rob. Could have used that at the beginning of the game. My god, that is a drop hazard. Hello? Oh dear. Well, I'm sure that means nothing bad's gonna happen if I go into this house with all the windows broken. Moonshine Cave. Nothing that way. Alright, let's... Oh, TV. Yes, another episode of Night Springs. Some strong fucking birds. Oh dear, this doesn't look fun. Anyway, let's watch another episode of Night Springs.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
When I'm stuck in
Tonight's
not,
episode,
quote, missing, Alan
The Man
killed
in the
him
Mirror.
because he was like one of the Taken, but he can't tell the police that because they'll think he's gone insane and just
He's inside,
killed one
Agent.
of their town
He's a
members.
weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh?
Yeah, their bodies tend to do
Maybe you're not the
that.
literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game, but the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
I love Remedy's brand of fucking weird. And nothing. But a lot of blood on the floor. Oh god. Let's keep going. Fun? No fun. Please not feed wildlife. Yoink. Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Anything here? Oh, straight away. Rusty
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page." The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm going! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please, help!
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me. Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. in the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
As much as it sucks what Rusty's going through, I'm happy Max is okay. I'm happy the dog is fine. Anyway.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Anything else I can before I move on? I'm going to collect that page first.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Good to know, good to know. Yoinking this for some supplies.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
Rusty attacked by the dark.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Poor guy.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals. Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
There. Oh, I never noticed that before. I thought Max made it out. Oh, that's just upset me now.
Follow Ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never! 1,100 yards. Do bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards? Pets must be leashed at all times. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park.
Uh-oh. I know, it sucks. I thought that he just stayed in in the cage throughout this entire mission, and then he's just never seen again. And I assume that was because he survived. No, man. Lovely. Actually, am I go this way? Yes. No, they're all basically the Taken, as they're called, are just townspeople, but they only had limited.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
And now Barry's fully in on all the shit we've been saying. Hang on. Which way am I meant to go? Okay, it is down that way. Okay. Rusty's final thoughts. Oh, great, this is going to be happy.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Yeah, basically anyone that has that sort of like shadow around them become the Taken. I don't know how to feel about that page. Never mind. I'll try. Anything over here? No, no secrets. Lover's Peak. That's where I need
Lover's
to go.
Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
There is something secret in Moonshine Pit. And they start screaming about yeah, I can't remember when they describe it, but it's basically that when someone gets taken, they are basically dead, and they just go into this state of like repeating stuff that like stood out to them. So for a lot of people, it was just whatever their job was becomes what their Taken talk about for eternity. God. Shotgun, shotgun. Man. Yeah, it does suck. Wait, was that a pickup thing? No. Oh. Moving forward, the beast at all times. Yeah, sadly, Rusty. Okay, it's telling me I need to go to Lobby Peak, but there are a lot of side ways to go. Oh, hello, I missed you. Barry meets Rose.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
No. Off this way then. The wind's picking up, that's always a good sign. Oh, go. Just pull on. Hard to hear me and the game. Don't know what I can do about that. Everything's like quite full. You just touch quiet when things pick on. Ah, okay. In that case, I'm going to turn this stuff down as well. There we go. Make the next checkpoint and then put you onto the wall. Then another break. Touch better? So this, I can't get it. I'm just going to make it to the light. Checkpoint, and there's a lot more stuff up ahead. So I'm going to quickly run to the toilet, and I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. So Rusty isn't dead, just taken. Seems like he died. No, he did. He did die. Basically, I think it's just like when someone becomes a taken, all aspects of their humanity are like taken away, so they are basically dead. Like, there's no way for them to return to what they were after they've become a taken. Again, I might be. There are some. Oh, lovely. There are some, like. Basically, yeah. There's some stuff that I might just say which sounds correct, but might just be me talking out of my arse. Because, as much as I love these games, they are intentionally weird and confusing. Oh god, which one was this? I didn't see which one this was. Well, I wish there was a way that you could just like completely restart all the manuscripts. Oh well. Yeah, it's one of those. Bear alert. Great. Yeah. Normally I am very much a person that's like, I wish they would explain stuff, but this is one game where it's like, I like that it lets you piece some stuff together and explains you other stuff. Jesus, no, please go away. Please go. I'm about to die. I'm about to have a very bad day. I'm dead. It is a bit of a weird looking bear, isn't it? That's clothes. Maybe I should change which button the dodge is on, because I keep forgetting to use it. Yes, I will try and stay on the designated trail. Listen, lovers be. Through tree. Thank you for the descriptive instruction. Okay, again, way I need to go. Oh wait, hang on. Nope, that's blocked as fuck. Unless... in that case, that is the way to go. I'm going this way. Has to be lithium batteries, yeah. Behold, the swinging log. Dates from 1846, the year of the Oregon Treaty. Big ass tree. Is that it for over here? Just came to see big log. Okay, let's see what I can find. Nightingale's arrival. Oh, God, this guy.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Lovely. Cable car this way. That certainly was a sound. Can I work out where we are? Another piece up there. Truncate down there. Yeah. I'm also very aware I've only got 20 bullets left. I ain't happy about this. Oh look! A rickety cable car. Just what I fucking need today. There's the mast anyway at Lover's Peak.
Shit.
I mean, for these country guys, it might be a short walk.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake. Hear that? It's them. That's what I got for you. How's that, huh?
He aimed better. We would be doing so much better if you just gave me a fucking gun.
Bullseye! Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. Get some light on those sides. Down, people offer.
Stay away.
Just a little longer. I almost
feel like he doesn't have Alice just knows something what the kidnapper.
Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Oh, drop down.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Fuck you. Entering
Better
the
get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Aww. And here comes the part of the game.
This is it, Wake.
Most like
Last stand.
Alan Wake
There's
fan
more
says,
players here. Get
"God,
ready.
this bit sucks."
We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Bring it!
No, I need to look at the poster. Post on.
Fighting me!
Please tell me that's it. Okay, good.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her out.
Gun.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry!
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Safe to say it's been an eventful day for Mr. Wake. More ammo everywhere. Yoink. Yoink. And manuscript page. Alice's fear of the dark.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign. And nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Yes. Interesting. Okay. I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. I say that's a very low-res house over there. Let's have a look around. I'm going the wrong way. But there's a lot of open field over here, though. Yeah, fear of the dark. To anyone else, that would be considered an irrational fear. But we know better. Oh, good. Now I've got to look out for these bastards. Oh, gee. God, these poacher bastards really wanted to make sure they got their, like...
Ah! What the hell?
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
That scared the shit out of me. I'll do a little water now. Careful. He's got to keep moving now. Remember, a lot of agents don't know Cameron. Nothing in here. A manuscript over here. Wake here's a chainsaw. Oh,
the night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Lovely. That's how I'm going to finish every story I tell nowadays. And that's when I heard the chainsaw. Give me something. to heal. Oh yeah, the crashed plane.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Something this way. Not in there. This is pointing me up here. Now it's pointing to here. There we go. Time chicanery? Something like that. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot playing this game. Yeah, you could be right. Maybe. Switch back to the revolve now because it has more ammo. Over to this building. How do I... Wait, that's the way forward, and that's... Is this something? I don't think this is something. This isn't something. That's off. Let's get to the house. Dangerous. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. mind if I do? Darkness puzzles. There's the top, so is there anything up there? Whatever this is. Good. Barry and Elderwood.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Understandable, my friend. Before I go ahead with whatever this is, the whole room down here I didn't explore. The page. Deputies.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Alright. So back up here and go the way we're meant to. We're meant to go this way, right? Please tell me I wasn't wrong. No, I was wrong. Oh no, there we go. Did that bird just fly up and put a hole in the fucking roof? Huh.
Be aware of Widowmakers!
Oh boy. Listen. The darkness wears her face. Lovely. Is that... Ooh, more hunting rifle. More manuscript. Wakefield
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Yes. There we go. Nothing to pick up before I head through here. Oh, can I not push this? Oh, there it is. Alan, please. Oh, God. No more of that, am I? But let's just go up that way. Which makes me want to go this way. There's nothing this way. Which makes me want to go this way. fucking light. Okay. Oh look, there's where we just were. Fighting with Kidnapper Man. So we've gone from there all the way to here. Which means we should be able to see, there it is, the radio stars. Whoosh. Well, that ain't a good sign.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Jesus. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But if the page was correct, that means I'm out of the woods. Because it said I'd left the woods, that's when you heard the chainsaw. Good girl.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Oh, now we gotta go save Barry.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
I've got everything I can. Oh god, no. Close for renovations. Oh boy. Nightingale fires awake.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Well, looks like we've got some good stuff in our future. Let me go into men's first. Why is this one locked? Why is this one locked? Ooh. I was meant to come in here. Ooh.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
No wonder.
You can learn about nature and yourself.
That was where I was meant to go. What the fuck is in here? There's no toilets in here. There's hunting rifle ammo, but there's no toilets in the ladies. Is that why it's closed for renovations? I assume that's why it's closed for renovations. Why are they... Oh, this must be like showers. I thought they were urinal stalls for a second. I was like, why is that in the ladies? But that makes sense. Yeah, it literally says here closed for renovations. Okay, let's go. Gotta be honest, I was struggling. Never realised how many of those I just missed. There's so much stuff here I think I've just never been to. Oh, that's not as big. Oh, we're back here. Oh, yeah. Rusty and the poor dog through there. What am I here? And now I have to get out of the car. Oh no.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
I'm going to save that last one just in case. Phew.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Oh, that is a lot of birds.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Oh god. I don't know what that says. God, that's a lot of ammo. I've got to fight a bird.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner.
Good girl.
Oh dear.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You won't you say something? I need to get my
Right, I'm gonna go through the previously on Alan Wake bit, and then I'm going to end stream now because I've missed a couple of hours now.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Oh boy.
How the hell?
Yeah, before we go any further, yeah, I'm gonna end stream here today, and I will do the next couple of episodes on another stream day, I think. But yeah, it's been really fun to revisit Alan Wake. I really hope you guys have enjoyed being introduced to Alan Wake through me. And yeah, I shall see you whenever. Bye bye.